my editor was pushing me. She was like, I really like what you're doing with this idea that all the men went off and died during these goblin wars and society is different now. Can you push that farther? I was like, yeah, I think I can. So I went back and I looked at a lot of the sort of smaller roles going on, like the bartenders, the guards, all that kind of stuff. And I went, I'm going to see if I can cut at least half of them and make as males and make them women. And to just really to just drive home the fact that yeah, they all it was World War I times seven. You know, they all went and they all not many came back. Um, and I decided that part of that was going to be changing the tough knight with the war corvid into a woman as well. So, and once I made Galva, you know, he was this. It was this. I pictured Benicio del Toro as Galva. You know, this macho, you know, second world Spaniard. But once I turned Galva into a female, it got so much richer, and I was so glad that I wrote that whole book with Galva as a male, so that when I just went back and simply changed the gender, I didn't subconsciously do any of that stuff that we do when we, especially men, when we write the other gender. You know, there are scenes where there's just been a fight and Galva has to kill somebody who's on the ground, who's wounded and they can't leave behind. And when the scene was between two men, it was nothing we hadn't seen before in gritty, you know, military things. But that scene between two women was a different scene. So